Today I want to talk about a specific man. This man is indecisive. He flip-flops. He never fully knows what he wants, especially when it comes to women. One day he's chasing after one type, the next day he's judging that type. One day he's judging his friends, the next day he want to be just like them. This man is what I call a contradictive man. Before we go deep into this, I want you guys to hear a real breakdown of what is contradiction. What's the true meaning of it?
A contradiction is when your words and your actions don't align. A contradictive man is naturally indecisive, constantly flip-flopping, and never truly standing on what he says he wants.
This man swears up and down that he don't want no hoe. He doesn't want this woman that's been with all the guys on the block, supposedly, right? However, the moment, the second, the chance he gets, he's in her DMs. He's flagging her down, trying to get her attention, right? The crazy part about it all, this man, he judges the same type of man that the hoe actually deals with. He really truly wishes he could embody whatever it is about them that make the hoes come to them.
A gold digger is a woman who requires a man to pay the price of admission. No money, no access. She's not here for vibes, promises, or potential, and she wants proof, cash, gifts, lifestyle. If you can't provide, you don't qualify.
Now watch out for this man. This man, he really tends to complain about gold diggers. Anybody he could find, he's going to bitch and moan about how this woman and these women now are gold diggers. But here's the catch. He's sitting back actually studying the gold digger because that's who he really wants to be. The type of man that the gold digger attract must be worth something. So deep down inside, he really would prefer to be with a gold digger. When he finally gets the chance of being with her, he doesn't shower her with gifts, diamonds, money, whatever the case may be that the gold digger truly wants. He tried to give love. And we all know the gold digger don't want no love at the time. If she wanted that, that's what she would have demanded. However, she didn't. Usually in those situations, the man, his heart gets shattered and he's sitting around miserable and bitter, right? Until one day he finally realizes that he needs to step his game up to eventually be with a woman like that. But does he step it up? No.
A submissive woman is one who hands over the steering wheel to her man. He leads, she follows. He speaks, she listens. She bends, she caters. She molds herself to fit his authority, even if it means silencing her own voice.
Now, this one right here is one of my favorite contradictions of a man, right? This man says how much he wants a submissive woman. He's tired of the independent woman. He feels like she's masculine. He feels like she's strong. He feels like she don't need anyone. However, deep down inside, and out in the public, this is the woman he's chasing after. You want to know why? Because her characteristics is characteristics that he wish he had for himself. Masculine, strong, go-getter, independent. However, he never gets those characteristics because he's not putting in the work to become of that man. So what happens when he does finally get an independent, strong woman, right? What does he do? He tries to break her down to make her be submissive. And if she so happens to slowly break down, it boosts his ego up. Because now he has broken down what he deemed as strong, independent, masculine, a go-getter. And he's assuming that those traits, those characteristics is going to eventually attach to him. And it never will. Would he ever actually go after a submissive woman? Probably for a little bit. But once he get her, he's going to be bored with her because he needs to break down someone. Breaking down a woman for him is where his ego is going to get boosted. That's where he's going to feel some type of self-worth. So trust me, if you know of a guy or if you are the guy, and you notice this man is always saying, oh, I want a submissive woman. I want a woman who do as I say, not as I do. However, what is he chasing after? The woman that's not going to submit. And if she ever does submit, he's going to be out of there. Because you know what? He broke her down, took her spirit, and now he assumes he is now what? independent, strong, masculine, a go-getter, which he truly would never be. So there you have it. The signs, the breakdown of a man that's full of contradictions. He's indecisive. He's a flip-flopper. He never knows what he wants. Ladies, if you're dealing with a man like this, or if you have a man that's surrounding you like this, there's nothing you could do about it. You can't help build him up. The best thing you can do is get the hell away from his ass. Fellas, if you are a man watching this and realize, God damn, my life is full of contradictions, my best advice for you is get out of your damn head and go make things happen. Go become the man that you desire to be. Sitting on your ass thinking you about to find yourself through a woman is not going to happen. And that's the same thing too with the women. Don't assume, oh, he's going to change because he's around me. My strength and everything is going to build him up. No, it's not. He's going to take your strength. He's going to take your independence. He's going to take that ambition you had in you and try to use it for himself. And once again, you as a man is not going to be able to find yourself through a woman in that type of way. Okay? So stay away from contradictory men. And if you are one, make the effort to be a more decisive, a man that stands on business. And trust me, once you become that way, you will sincerely get what you want out of love.